Mastering customer feedback. Frontline staff hold the secret to beating the competition. Who within the organization, such as frontline staff, customer-facing teams, or product developers, plays a critical role in identifying and addressing the key drivers of customer satisfaction that distinguish our company from competitors in the industry. The age-old adage, "the customer is always right," has been etched in my mind since the early days of my quality journey, and I've come to realize that it's not just about ensuring customer satisfaction, but about creating an environment where operational excellence thrives. As I recall, one particular instance that drove this point home was when I was working with a leading manufacturing firm. The company, let's call it Ovatech, was struggling to keep up with customer demands, despite having a solid product line. The complaints poured in: delays in delivery, inconsistent product quality, and unresponsive customer service. The CEO, desperate for a solution, called me in to assess the situation. As I dove deeper, I discovered that Novatech's siloed departments were working in isolation, with little to no communication. The sales team was focused on meeting targets, the production team was fixated on meeting deadlines, and the customer service team was stuck in a reactive mode, putting out fires left and right. It was evident that each department was working with its own set of metrics, oblivious to the impact on the customer. I knew that to turn things around, we needed to flip this script and make customer satisfaction the North Star that guided every decision. But where to start? That's when I remembered a conversation I had with a customer who shared her frustration with the constant back and forth with Novatech's customer service. Her words stuck with me: "It's not about resolving my issue, it's about being heard and understood." This insight sparked an idea. What if we created a cross-functional team, comprising representatives from sales, production, and customer service, to collectively analyze customer feedback? We'd identify the key drivers of customer satisfaction and develop actionable steps to address them. We called this team the Customer Advocacy Council, CAC. The council's mandate was to review customer feedback, identify patterns, and develop solutions to eliminate pain points. The team members were encouraged to think beyond their functional boundaries, to walk in the customer's shoes, and to collaborate to create a seamless experience. One of the first initiatives the CAC tackled was streamlining the delivery process. By analyzing customer feedback, they discovered that inconsistent communication was leading to delays and miscommunication. To address this, the CAC implemented a centralized dashboard that provided real-time updates on production and shipping schedules. This move not only reduced delays, but also empowered customer service representatives to proactively manage customer expectations. Encouraged by this success, the CAC turned its attention to product quality. By aggregating customer feedback, they pinpointed areas where the product fell short of customer expectations. In response, the production team revamped their quality control process, incorporating additional checks and balances to ensure consistency. To further improve customer satisfaction, the CAC introduced a Voice of the Customer program, which allowed customers to provide real-time feedback through various channels, social media, email, and phone. This feedback was then funneled into the CAC, which would review, analyze, and develop solutions to address the concerns. As the CAC continued to meet and analyze customer feedback, something remarkable happened. Departments that were once siloed began to work together seamlessly, with a shared focus on customer satisfaction. The language changed. Instead of talking about meeting targets or deadlines, the conversation shifted to delivering value to the customer. Novatech's transformation was palpable. Customer satisfaction scores began to climb, and the company started to differentiate itself from its competitors. The once fractured organization was now united in its pursuit of operational excellence, driven by the voices of its customers. Throughout this process, I realized that operational excellence is not just about process improvements or efficiency gains, it's about creating an environment where customers feel heard, understood, and valued. It's about recognizing that customer satisfaction is the ultimate metric that drives growth and profitability. Novatech's journey taught me that the path to operational excellence begins with listening to the customer. By empowering a cross-functional team to analyze and act on customer feedback, organizations can create a culture that puts the customer at its core. And when that happens, the results are nothing short of remarkable. Within the context of customer feedback and operational excellence, a multifaceted approach is necessary to identify and address the key drivers of customer satisfaction that set a company apart from its competitors in the industry. A collaborative effort involving various stakeholders across the organization is essential to achieve this goal. Frontline staff, who interact directly with customers, are instrumental in gathering feedback and identifying areas of improvement. They are often the first point of contact for customers and have first-hand knowledge of their concerns, preferences, and pain points. By empowering frontline staff to collect and relay customer feedback, organizations can tap into their expertise and gain valuable insights into the customer experience. This can be achieved through regular feedback sessions, surveys, or Net Promoter Score (NPS) tracking. Customer-facing teams, including account managers, sales representatives, and customer support agents, also play a crucial role in collecting and acting upon customer feedback. These teams are uniquely positioned to understand customer needs and expectations, and can provide real-time feedback to product developers, marketing teams, and other stakeholders. By fostering open communication channels and encouraging collaboration between customer-facing teams and other departments, organizations can ensure that customer feedback is integrated into product development, marketing strategies, and operational improvements. Product developers, responsible for designing and building products or services, must work closely with customer-facing teams and frontline staff to ensure that customer feedback is incorporated into the development process. This collaboration enables product developers to design solutions that meet customer needs, preferences, and pain points, ultimately driving customer satisfaction and loyalty. By adopting an agile development methodology, organizations can quickly respond to changing customer needs and preferences, ensuring that products or services remain relevant and competitive. In addition to these key stakeholders, other departments such as marketing, operations, and quality assurance also have a vital role to play in driving customer satisfaction. Marketing teams must ensure that customer feedback is reflected in marketing strategies and messaging, while operations teams must implement processes and procedures that support customer centricity. Quality assurance teams, responsible for monitoring and evaluating product or service quality, must work closely with product developers and customer-facing teams to ensure that quality standards meet customer expectations. To facilitate this collaborative approach, organizations must establish a robust feedback management system that enables the seamless collection, analysis, and distribution of customer feedback across departments. This system should include tools such as customer relationship management, CRM, software, feedback management platforms, and data analytics tools to provide real-time insights into customer sentiment and preferences. Furthermore, organizations must foster a culture of customer centricity, where customer feedback is valued and acted upon. This requires leaders to set the tone by prioritizing customer satisfaction and empowering employees to take ownership of customer feedback. By recognizing and rewarding employees who demonstrate customer-centric behaviors, organizations can encourage a culture of continuous improvement and customer obsession. In conclusion, identifying and addressing the key drivers of customer satisfaction requires a collaborative effort involving frontline staff, customer-facing teams, product developers, and other stakeholders across the organization. By empowering employees, fostering open communication channels, and establishing a robust feedback management system, organizations can gather valuable insights into customer needs and preferences, ultimately driving operational excellence and setting themselves apart from competitors in the industry.